Got it.
Okay, welcome to Take a Breath with Joe and Tom. We are, in my opinion, and I'm sure Tom's opinion, the best business podcast that deals with both business issues and general, making your better life personally, professionally, and everything in between. Tommy, how you
Absolutely.
doing?
Great. Happy Friday.
Yeah, it is Friday. Let's timestamp this Friday, November 3rd.
November 3rd. We saw snow this week. I'm
Yeah, we saw it
hearing
all. Yeah.
Christmas music already. I'm ready. I'm ready for the holidays.
We
Bring it
saw it
on.
all.
Yeah.
We saw
Yeah.
75 degrees and we saw some snow.
Yeah.
I had people.
75 on Sunday, snow on Wednesday. Yeah. I love it.
Yeah, that's what you
Yeah.
get in the Northeast. But
Yeah.
all right, let's get going. We got a lot of stuff to talk about. I recently I saw a post, a few posts actually on LinkedIn. I mean, there's a lot of self-help coaches, everyone, solopreneurs, entrepreneurs, everyone has an opinion as to when you should get up in the morning, take cold plunges, breathe, everyone has these things.
Right.
And there was these conversations where, someone, I forget who it was, but he was like, there's just too many philosophers lately. Everyone's philosophizing and everyone thinks they know what the other person should do. I have a different take. We could talk about it a little bit, but I believe, there's a saying that you learn by teaching, right?
Right. Okay.
I believe there's a lot of projecting going on, that people are philosophizing and trying to give out hacks, but they're actually talking to themselves,
Sure.
you know and I have a little spin on that, where, so, like, you learn by teaching, by telling people how to be better, you get better. And there's also a connection, right? If you want, we're sales and marketing guys at the core, right?
Right.
But in the same way that you learn by teaching, I also think you have a better sales pitch when you create content. Like, you're refining your sales pitch when you're writing content. So this is all uh uh learning through teaching
Right.
is really the overarching theme. What do you
Right.
think about all that?
I absolutely agree when it comes to content, redefining content, clarifying your message, taking what comes in as far as um, responses to your message. I mean, we talked about this a little bit. And this is going to be one of my Rico's recommendations. It's
Okay.
a book I had just read, finished. It's called "Building a Story Brand." A storyboard is it story brand, I think.
I
And it's
think it's
by
story brand.
yeah,
Yeah.
Building a Story Brand by Donald Miller. I
Yeah.
just finished it. But it's a very easy read. It's basic, but they really go into the importance of a clear message. And it's not easy.
No.
You think it's
No.
easy, but the reason I'm responding to your content creation, because it's so important, because guess what? That first piece of content's not going to be, it's
No.
not going to be right on. And you got to slice it down, you got to simplify it. And one of the terms that they use throughout the book is, if you confuse, you lose. And
Hmm.
again, the book is great. It's a very easy read, but it's a reminder of what you need to do to stay clear, consistent, and have a responsive audience. But I agree. I do that too. Like, I mean, we do that too when we talk to each other. I start talking about something, and then I realize I'm talking to myself. I'm talking myself through this. I'm projecting, and
Absolutely.
that's a good exercise too. And just because I think something is right, or I think that running in the morning at, Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, and meditating at 7 or whatever is the right thing for me, it doesn't mean it's the right thing for somebody else, and that's important to realize too, because if I'm only projecting my interests or my thoughts, then I'm slicing my audience thinner. So you just gotta, but anyway,
Well, it's just
back.
weird. Like, do we really see you need to get into an ice bath? Like, go into an ice
Oh
bath.
yeah.
Why does everyone need to see it?
Oh, I see what you're saying. Yeah,
You know
yeah,
what I mean? Like, you
yeah.
don't have to show everything, but you